Before getting result of Rahu in all 12 houses, we should know first what is Rahu. Rahu is basically the lord of mysterious and hidden energies. These energies are try to attract anyone in form of your speech. Like Rahu gives you a great language or good communication skill. Rahu gives you greed also. Rahu makes you very much secretive in nature. Rahu makes you very much talented. Rahu makes you very dynamic personality. Rahu can make you very manipulative or like very wise also. So whenever you see anyone with multiple personality, or when anyone having a lot of skill in his personality, or uh, a lot of work also, first house of your horoscope, and if Rahu is here, the person makes a very much ambitious. Rahu makes you very much ambitious, very much competitive in nature, and here Rahu also makes you very much secretive in nature. You cannot even take judgment of this person if Rahu occupies in first house. These type of person are having a lot of, or I can say a great self-esteem. They are usually a great hard worker also, and generally I have seen these person are having a lot of property, power, and position also, because this particular house is a Lagna house, ascendant house, and whenever Rahu occupies this particular house, the person try to make great success in the material world, or in professional life, or in marital life, or in any kind of situation also. And these people are generally love to uh, make competitive advantage by other person, or these person are generally uh, brave in nature. Sometimes we have seen these person having a lot of inherited property also. So first house Rahu always try to give you a secure life. But if Rahu is malefic in this house, the person will stuck in their confused state, or you can say the person may be psycho, the person may be insecure by anything, any kind of disease, or any kind of situation, or any kind of activity. The person may be psycho, the person may be depressive in mindset, or and these person are generally confused by their own decision. So these type of person are generally I can say having neurological issues also whenever Rahu is badly placed in this particular house. But if Rahu is here, the person will very much ambitious, very much competitive, very much brave, very much secretive in nature. These type of person are generally stubborn also. It makes Rahu makes a person stubborn here, because Rahu is totally connected with your personality, and the personality of this person are generally stubborn. Generally, they are fighter in nature. They love to create fighting atmosphere nearby their house, or whenever they live. They generally try to create a fighting condition. So this is the result of first house Rahu, or whenever Rahu occupies in this particular house. Here, the person also may be very much wise also. The person may be very much hidden uh, in job, or in their working position also. So it's a good position of Rahu. If Rahu is in second house of anyone's horoscope, generally this Rahu gives you brown eyes and big teeth. These people are usually having a great magical words in their speech or in their communication also. They are very diplomatic in nature, and these people are generally found very much diplomatic in nature in their speech or in their behavior also. Apart from this, you cannot judge these people by their activity or by their words, because most of the time they usually tells you lie, or they are actually a good liar also. Here, Rahu makes you very much greedy about the money or about shortcut of the money. Usually, Rahu gives the temptation to make super rich over the night. Here, Rahu makes you a chain smoker also. And in second house, usually these people love spicy food, non-vegetarian food, as well as they love to consume alcohol and wine also. The position of Rahu also tells you that the grandfather of this particular person was very rich, or he may be the head of the family, or maybe head of any department, or maybe this person's grandfather was maybe head of the village or head of the district also. So here Rahu usually gives you great result in money also. At the same time, Rahu basically gives you a bad breath issue also. This person smells very bad, their mouth smells very bad. And if Rahu is here, Rahu try to create or try to spoil your teeth after age of 5 years. So maybe in early age you can face the issue related with your teeth also, or it can damage your teeth also. It can make you throat cancer also. It can deliver you throat cancer also. But at the same time, it is very good to accumulate wealth, to accumulate status, to accumulate good status in society or good status among your age group members. Let us come now. Let us come to the third house. This is the third house of your horoscope, and if Rahu is here, this particular house, Rahu give you a great mental clarity. If Rahu occupies this particular house, the person is very much expressive in nature. These type of person are very much claritative, or they have a lot of clarity in their mind, what they want to do, when they want to do, and what they can do in their life also. These person also love to gather a lot of information about each and everything. They usually try to learn so many things, and they try to learn majorly online also. They have a lot of wealth by the source of internet, and by the source of technological activity, and by the source of any kind of online services. Usually Rahu gives a broad shoulder in this particular house, so the personality or the man will become more broad as compared to other person. So usually Rahu gives a broad shoulder in this particular house. So in this particular house, there may be, if I'm telling you, if Rahu is badly placed in this particular house, you can face a lot of uh, challenges, or a lot of I can say misconceptions, or any kind of misprinting, any kind of misleading facts and data in your personal document also, like the spellings of your documents by your name or your father's name, or your any kind of like when you name may be misprinted, or maybe misleading in your document. So you need to check your document very cautiously. One more thing I've generally find in this particular house also, here Rahu makes you very psychological. Usually Rahu gives you a lot of trick and tactics in business, and by those trick and tactics you make, or you try to make a lot of profit in your business and in your personal career also. But if the Rahu is badly placed in this particular house, the person face a lot of challenges, a lot of uh, I can say communicating communication challenges in their house, their personal organization, in their workplace also. These people may be very straightforward if Rahu is badly placed in this particular house. Or if Rahu is good in this particular house, the person will get very much status or very fame in early age, or I can say in before 26 or before 30 years. So this is also a good position of Rahu among all 12 houses. Now coming to the fourth house, if Rahu is placed in this particular house, here Rahu try to give you a lot of property or very massive gain in property. But the interesting fact is you cannot live nearby your birthplace. You have to go outside from your country or outside from away or away from like 200 or 300 kilometer far away from your house in early age. These type of person are very emotional in nature. In fourth house Rahu makes you good marine engineers, or here Rahu try to give you in this particular house. If your Rahu is in your fourth house, the person may be very much, the person may have land nearby their local area also, but in foreign also. These has come to the fourth house. If your Rahu is placed in this particular house, so this type of, let us come to the fourth house. If your Rahu is in this particular house, it means Rahu will definitely give you a lot of property, a number of vehicles, and some of the property are also located in foreign also. So whenever you see that your Rahu is in fourth house, so it is indicating that you are having a lot of property, or it is a yoga of multiple property also. But at the same time, this Rahu try to create issues in their mother health or the health of Jataka. In fourth house, if your Rahu occupy this particular house, if your Rahu is in this fourth house, it means these person are having big and brave heart. Generally, Rahu gives you big and brave heart. Apart from this, Rahu gives you multiple land, or the person may be real estate leader, or real estate mafia man, or maybe a good real estate businessman also. At the same time, Rahu gives challenges to his mother also. I've seen many of horoscope where Rahu is placed in fourth house, and the person's or the Jataka's mother having a long-term disease, or usually she faces a lot of health disease. So Rahu also gives disease to his mother also in this particular place. Here, Rahu also try to separate you from your family due to the schooling, due to the college, due to the business-related activity, or by any factor. You can make your own house also, but by any factor you need to separate your family, or you need to separate from your birthland also. Here Rahu try to give you multiple properties also, multiple vehicles also, but these vehicle and property you will create by yourself. You need to make your effort to earn these property, to purchase this property, to purchase this vehicle also. But this is that sure the Rahu will give you good status, good vehicle, good property, and a lot of happiness, but the happiness from out of the family. Apart from this, Rahu try to make you uh, uh, or Rahu try to actually deliver you extra advantage or extra income by the foreign land, or by any kind of hidden activity, or by any kind of hidden transaction, or by any kind of extra activity by your job or by your profession also. So if you work in secretly, you work hard in secretly, you will definitely get a lot of wealth by hidden sources also. Here Rahu also give you a lot of status also, a good status also, and multiple businesses also. So this is one of the good position. If I consider Rahu here, Rahu is good in this particular house also. Let us come to the fifth house. And if your Rahu is locating or occupy this fifth house, in this house, Rahu makes you very much creative. The person will very intelligent. He try to do their work by shortcut. Actually, these person are shortcut lover. These person having a lot of extramarital affair also, or usually uh, they try to entertainment themselves by love related affairs, or any kind of love related affair also. or love affairs. Basically, these Rahu makes a person a good speculator, a good stock market earner, earner, a good lottery player, a good uh, any kind of fast money player, or a good race course man also. Or here, these type of person having good solution idea in their mind also, and they if they work on that, they will definitely get success in their life. These people are basically work in product development industry also, and I've seen many of people, those are working in IT sector, those are working in any kind of sector which is like entertainment industry, media industry, or like any film industry. So those people are generally driven by Rahu 5. This Rahu can make you rich by stock market, by lottery, by any kind of speculating related activity. So this is also one of great placement to become rich, to make you rich in a sudden event, by a sudden event in your life. Now coming to sixth house, if your Rahu is in sixth house, these person are extremely hard worker. They usually try to love to perform exercise. They are basically love to do bodybuilding, love to go gyms, love to go spa, love to do service. Or Rahu can make you here a good advocate also, a good law practitioner also. Here, Rahu usually gives you competency to fight among all people. The competition between you and other will always win by you. I've seen many more people, those having Rahu in this particular house, they have a lot of good servant also in their personal organization or in their house also. If Rahu is good in this particular house, that means you may be a person who have a lot of friends, who have lot of reputation, who have lot of money also. Rahu also makes a short-term gain by stock market in this particular house also, because ninth aspect of Rahu is sending to seventh house. This is 7, 8, 9. So Rahu is looking to your second house, and Rahu will definitely try to help you accumulate good wealth in your career. If your Rahu is in your seventh house, it means it can give you multiple affair also. Here you can make your spouse very much wealthy by your own effort, or you may be a kind of liar person. Or if Rahu is in your seventh house, it means Rahu will give you a good, a very clever spouse. Or it also indicates that you may be cheated or frauded by your spouse or your in-law side. There may be any kind of fraud or cheating related to your marriage also. But whatever it may be, here Rahu always give you multiple business. If you work in a proprietary business, then definitely you will get a lot of success. If you will work in partnership basic business, in partnership, you will lose your money in this particular house. But if you do business in a proprietorship, or you do your business by yourself, then definitely you will create a lot of wealth, because Rahu here gives you a lot of daily income, and gives you opportunity to make multiple retail counters, multiple retail shops. So this is very good position for business related, for job related, or for money related. But you can face a lot of challenges in your personal marital life, or with your spouse. One thing you should need to check time to time is that you need to check your journals, your accounts, your business transaction on daily basis or weekly basis, because there is a lot of chances, and there is a lot of yogas to cheat you by your business transaction, by your business journal and accounting activity. So you need to keep clean, or you need to check your business transaction in daily basis or in weekly basis. Apart from this, if you have Rahu in seventh house, you will get gains through your friend circle also, and you will get gains in your foreign traveling also. At the same time, you are ready to make money by online work, by internet related activity, by any kind of document related activity, or by any kind of online work. So this is also a good placement of Rahu in, if your Rahu is in seventh house. Let us come to the eighth house. If Rahu is sitting in your eighth house, these person are very speculative in nature. They usually find very greedy. These are very much greedy person. They try to love smoking. They try to consume. They love to consume alcohol. They love to eat non-veg foods, and they love to make money by shortcut. And sometimes the speculation and the lotteries and any kind of jackpot they can get easily. Here Rahu try to help to make money in stock market, in lottery, in race course, or by any sudden related activity which can give them a lot of money. So Rahu can give them any mysterious disease also. Here Rahu is capable to make multiple property, make multiple vehicles, to make multiple houses in their motherland also. In this particular eighth house, these person try to love, read about supernatural science. These people try to love related to cards, tarot card, astrology, or any occult science. They can be good astrologer, they can be good tarot card reader, they can be a good occultist. These people are also practitioner in occult field. So Rahu also gives a good result. If Rahu is in your ninth house, these people generally don't believe in God. They try to abuse their own religion. But if they follow their religion, they will get a lot of money in their life. They will get a lot of professional success in their life. They will get a lot of luck in their life. But generally, they try to make themselves away by their own religion or by any kind of religious practice. They can uplift their fortune also. Here Rahu can make you foreign traveler also, and it can give you huge wealth by bitcoins, by crypto industry, or by father's wealth. If anyone is having ninth Rahu or Rahu in this particular house, the person used to travel in foreign country on yearly basis. He can be a good motivator, he can be a good teacher, he can be a good law minister also. Because sometimes if you see any kind of horoscope of any magistrate, you will find Rahu in ninth house. These people are generally found a top hierarchy in any government or private industries. So Rahu also give good result in this particular house also. If your Rahu is in 10th house, these people are really work for their own status, and they make their status by their own work. They have good authority in any industry. If they work in any government related organization, any private organization, or in any industry, they have good authority. Usually these people are find in topmost position in any organization. These people having good contacts with big shots, with good persons. Here Rahu makes themselves hungry about about power, position, fame, and status. And Rahu will give them power, money, position, fame, and status. Usually, Rahu gives a lot of wealth also. If Rahu is here, the person will be a great businessman also. But at the same time, he cannot enjoy his own property due to this particular yoga. He create, he buy lot of, he buy or he purchase a lot of wealth. Rahu usually give lot of wealth in this particular house, lot of land in this particular house. These people are generally built 3 to 5 property in their life, but they do not make their residence in that property. They live outside by their own town or by the town which is far away from their property. So this was the result in ninth house, sorry, in 10th house. If Rahu is in 11th house, the person will get a lot of money, a lot of wealth by stock market, by club, by social activity, or by social networking, because this house is house of gains, and Rahu will definitely give lot of gains by family, friends, or by society also. Here, Rahu makes wealthy by stock market, by lottery, by any kind of speculative activity. All the wishes of this person will definitely fulfill in his own life. These person are very desirable person. They are commonly believe in making profit by any relation or by any circumstance. Rahu in this particular house also tells that they have lot of extramarital affair, lot of uh, affair related to their neighbors, lot of affair with their neighbors, with their old friend, with their school friends, and in their workplace also. But for economic position, Rahu gives lot of wealth in this particular house. Let us come to the 12th house. If Rahu is in your 12th house, basically Rahu gives you disappointment or lot of expenditure in your business if Rahu is in this particular house. But at the same time, it gives you great investment opportunity also. This person can make lot of money in foreign land or by foreign countries. If you invest in long term, if you do bank FDs, if you do any kind of hospital related work, if you are a doctor, if you are in profession of doctor or any kind of medical related like medicine manufacturer, like if you are working in any pharma industry, then this Rahu will make you manager in your own field. If Rahu is in your 12th house, these type of people generally these type of people generally love to live in isolation. They separate themselves by crowd. If these people love or these people do import export business, they will guaranteed to get success in their profession. If they purchase property away from their motherland, then definitely the property will give them number of returns or extremely good returns in short time of interval. Like if you purchase any property far away from your motherland, in couple of years, in couple of 2 or 3 years, it will give you good returns. So here also Rahu makes you great investor and great wealth also. But if Rahu is badly placed in this particular house, it will do a lot of disease also. It will try to punish you by government also. It can make you prisoner also. It can uh, ready to give you any kind of judiciary punishment also. So this was result of Rahu in all 12 houses.